Up and down Florida's west coast, people tonight bracing for Idalia. Many spent the day gassing up their cars, loading up sandbags, other essentials, you name it.
We're prepping and hoping for the best.
I pulled everything out from my hurricane kit with my lights, all my extra batteries, stuff for my kid. I got some non-perishable food items, lots of water.
Good idea. And since we all know how this works, even before the storm becomes a hurricane now, Governor Ron DeSantis already declaring a state of emergency in parts of the state. Evacuation orders have already been issued in some vulnerable areas. More are likely to come. With the preparation also comes some concerns over a fuel contamination issue they had in Florida today. Officials with Citgo gas stations say at least 30, if not more locations, diesel fuel was found mixed into the regular unleaded gasoline. That could cause cars to malfunction or just quit. Crews are working to get that fuel replaced, but they certainly didn't need that headache. Jason Allen, CBS News, Texas photojournalist Jake Shannon both hit the road. They're on the way to Florida as we speak tonight. They are getting ready for the storm as well. We'll have live updates from Florida as Idalia approaches, and the live reports begin tomorrow afternoon right here on CBS News Texas. We've got a little more time, though, before landfall. So with that, let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Scott Padgett tracking the storm. And I always point out, especially Panhandle, I got a daughter attending school in Tallahassee, so I watch with great interest.
And we're going to continue to watch the storm. What's interesting is we have Hurricane Franklin, which is a major hurricane in the West Atlantic, and Idalia is forecast to become a major hurricane over the next 24 hours. You can see that the cumulus clouds, or the cloud cover, I should say, around it is continuing to grow. You know, cumulonimbus around the center of circulation, the outflow cirrus clouds above continuing to just push their way on out. So the structure, what I'm trying to say, is continuing to gain some strength. So what's going to be going on as we go into tonight and through tomorrow? It's going to be moving over very warm Gulf waters. So right now, winds at the center are sustained at 70 miles per hour. That center is moving to the north at 8. It's going to feed off of these warmer waters. There's not a whole lot of shear there. And by the time we go into late tomorrow night, into early Wednesday morning, increasing to a major hurricane, a Category 3 hurricane, very close to the Big Bend if it takes that perfect set of track, and then continue to right over north central Florida as a major hurricane before then downgrading to a tropical storm in Georgia, and then continue to push its way off towards the east over to the West Atlantic as a tropical storm. So there are hurricane warnings all the way down through Tampa, a little bit south of Tampa, to then tropical storm warnings in place. And on top of that, the storm surge is a concern. Storm surge warnings all the way through the Big Bend, stretching all the way down close to Fort Myers, where there is a storm surge watch. And the reason is as Idalia gets a little bit closer towards shore, that water will continue to pile up, possibly in some spots as high as 9 feet. So it's something we'll keep our eyes on, and Jason will give us those live reports. Visible satellite radar as we went through the day today shows that we saw a couple of areas picking up some rain that popped up. A couple of storms tried to get going near Corsicana, a little bit more than 1.5 inches of rain, so that helped out. But in the extended forecast, not a whole lot on the way for us, so we really need the rain. We had a trace on the 8th, a trace on the 27th, officially at DFW. Some of you yesterday saw some much-needed rain. Not ready tonight. Clear skies at 83 degrees. Feels nice. Northerly winds at 8 holding on. Across the Metroplex, we're low to the mid-80s to the upper 70s in some spots. Same story across North Texas. Mid-70s right now in Sherman and Gainesville, feeling really nice. So overnight tonight into the morning hours, continue to cool our way down to the upper 70s, and then we're going to start the day to the upper 60s to the low 70s in some spots. First alert, 7-day forecast shows that we're at 98 Wednesday, 98 Thursday, by Friday 99. And then as we go into the holiday weekend, Doug, when you know it, just in time for Labor Day, we're back to the triple digits.
All right, my friend, thanks.